Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, episode 9 of season 6 of Game of Thrones. You know what that means, baby. Last episode, we had, I want to say that was the Waif episode where Arya's like, I'm Arya Stark and I'm going home. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That was the big one. And we also had,
The Blackfish
God
being
damn
done.
it, I have an ad.
Anyway, while Blake does his ad, whatever, I was getting the episode up and my eyes wandered and I saw two words, and if I saw the words I think I saw, my mind started racing. I think I saw battle and bastards.
I mean, you usually write the title for the episode in your notes.
I stopped doing that. I stopped doing that, but I was just getting the episode up.
I can't protect you when you do this to yourself.
Listen.
I can't protect you when you do this to yourself.
I don't care. Hush down. I'm just excited. I can't wait for this. I need to see this episode ASAP. So I'm gonna finish up your recap of the last episode. Arya tanked the assassination. Blackfish got destroyed. Blackfish got destroyed.
I could have done this way faster than your ass.
My bad. I had an interruption. Anyway, Blackfish got destroyed. We talked at lengths of it. Pod the Rod. Marine. You know what? Just we don't need a recap. We don't need a recap. Honestly, we talked. I just need to see this happen.
Okay. Because Iggly spoiled himself, if you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when Game of Thrones episodes go live. Be sure to check out our House of the Dragons reactions as well. They're running on the channel concurrently with whatever season of the Game of Thrones we're on at this point, I guess 6. We also have a link to join our free Discord in the description below. There's a link to join our Patreon as well with 4 weeks early access to Game of Thrones, as well as the full links to everything on the channel. Check that out. There's also a link to join our socials. Follow all those. Open all those tabs. I guess let's do this thing. Iggly, you're a bitch.
Let's do it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's shut up.
Playing.
Boom. Why didn't you tell me about this episode?
What?
I didn't even shave. I don't even look. I'm in bum attire right now. Like, dude, this is not.
That is 100% your fault. I've given every hint
no.
No.
This is episode 9, brother. You know what energy we're coming with.
Oh my god.
Every hint possible. This is all on you, dude.
This is tail end of catching up on The Boys.
No, bullshit, mother.
No.
Bullshit.
Listen.
I have given you every hint possible without spoiling. I have said since season 4
my god.
This is the real battle right here.
5x7 and 6x9 are the best episodes in Game of Thrones. You have known. This is not on me.
69?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, a reminder could have sufficed while you were out doing stuff.
You know what, Corey? Sorry. F*** off. I have done everything I can to prepare you for this episode.
Listen.
You could have shaved.
I could have
you
pulled a
literally
Kojo.
work in a suit and tie. You could have shaved today. That's not up to me.
I didn't work today. This is the end of the work week. This is my day off.
And that's my fault? Oh, I'm so sorry that you're privileged and work a 4-day work week. Corey, just put this on like 3 times speed. Buckle in.
Oh, cannonball.
There's also this happening at the same time. I didn't get to finish my recap, though.
Oh, the siege on Marine. Damn, we got both of these.
Really cool camera shot. Oh my god. They got obliterated.
Oh, man. We need boats.
We don't need boats.
Okay, we have a dragon.
Despite appearances, I think you'll find the city's on the rock.
Shall we begin?
Well, what's his part in this?
Do we have a plan?
I will crucify the masters. I will set their fleets afire, kill every last one of their soldiers, and return their cities to the dirt.
You once told me you knew what your father was. Did you know his plans for King's Landing when the Lannister armies were at his gates? He would have burned every one of his citizens. The loyal ones and the traitors. Every man, woman, and child. That's why Jaime killed him.
This is entirely different.
You're talking about destroying cities. It's not entirely different. I'd like to suggest an alternate approach.
You and your foreign friends will abandon the Great Pyramid and the city of Marine. The Unsullied you stole from Krasny's Monoclos will remain to be sold again to the highest bidder. The translator you
Has a
stole
fly on
from
his shoulder.
Krasny's Monoclos will remain to be sold again to the highest bidder.
That's not
The
happening.
dragons beneath the Great Pyramid will be slaughtered.
We obviously didn't communicate clearly. We're here to discuss your surrender, not mine.
I imagine it's difficult. Adjusting to the new reality.
The same could be said for you, dude.
Your reign is over.
What's that in the background?
Just a bird.
My reign has just begun.
I thought this was next episode.
Let's do a little flyby. Yeah. Didn't you want to slaughter them?
Good timing.
Oh, brother, you're about to be 8. Oh my god. Oh. Run free, my brothers.
Or some they've seen sun in like a year.
Yeah, that's gotta feel so good for them.
Hey boys, let's go.
Oh man.
Oh.
Freaking harpies, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they're about to get theirs.
I mean, it's good. There'll be no
For
people.
sure. This is the definition of getting rain up on.
Let's go.
Let's go, Dario.
Steve!
Oh man.
Yeah, aim your catapults, bitches.
I don't think they can aim that high.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna hit that. Oh,
You're just standing there. Oh, wait, what's that?
how do you
a
think their
bird.
morale is?
I think the morale is burnt.
Imagine you're one boat away and you just see that shit. What do you do?
Hop out and start diving underwater. Probably die anyway.
Drowning's better than that. You hear that?
The dragon really sold him.
Our queen insists that one of you must die as punishment for your crimes.
Him. He should die.
Okay.
Him. No. He's not one of us.
Please.
Double kill.
It's funny how this works, brother.
Tell your people what happened here.
Messenger.
When they come forward with notions of retribution or ideas about returning the slave cities to their former glory, remind them what happened when Daenerys Stormborn and her dragons came to Marine.
That's so tough.
First time Tyrion's talking down to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice attempt though. Oh, here we are. Where the? Oh, this is the messenger parlay.
I can quote this scene, but for my boy Black Betty and the rest of the Blake haters in the comments, I'll spare them. But just,
Mm-hmm. I believe you.
just so everyone knows.
My beloved wife,
Don't say that.
I will pardon you for deserting the Night's Watch. I will pardon these treasonous lords for betraying my house.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need for a battle. Get off your horse. Kneel. I'm a man of mercy.
Yeah. Okay. That's a lie.
You're right. There's no need for a battle. Thousands of men don't need to die.
Just one.
Only one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's end this the old way.
Oh, 1v1? No way he's doing it.
Against me.
I keep hearing stories about you, bastard. The way people in the north talk about you, you're the greatest swordsman who ever walked. I don't know if I'd beat you, but I know that my army will beat yours.
Will your men want to fight for you when they hear you wouldn't fight for them?
Hmm.
He's good. Very good. Will you let your little brother die because you're too proud to surrender?
How do we know you have him?
You're gonna pull out a walnut. Damn it.
Now, if you want to save
You're
him,
going to die tomorrow, Lord Bolton.
Cut off.
Sleep well.
she's a fine woman, your sister. I look forward to having her back in my bed.
Mm-hmm.
And you're all fine-looking men. My dogs are desperate to meet you. I haven't fed them for 7 days. They're ravenous. I wonder which parts they'll try first. Your eyes? Your balls?
You're not scaring anybody.
We'll find out soon enough. In the morning, then. Bastard.
Likewise. Like, Tormund is not being scared off by threats.
I know what mounted knights can do to us. You and Stannis cut through us like piss through snow.
We're digging trenches all along our flanks. They won't be able to hit us the way that Stannis hit you, in a double envelopment.
We're learning.
A pincer move.
Yeah.
They won't be able to hit us from the sides.
Good.
Had to break it down to Tormund terms.
We let them charge at us. They've got the numbers. We need the patience.
Being chills.
If we let him buckle our center, he'll pursue. And we'll have him surrounded on 3 sides.
Did you really think that would fight you man to man?
No.
He wanted it to be known,
I
though.
wanted to make him angry.
Yeah.
Did it ever once occur to you that I might have some insight?
Okay. Fair.
You're right. He's overconfident.
He plays with people. He's far better at it than you. He's been doing it all his life.
Aye, what have I been doing all my life? Playing with broomsticks. What should we do? How do we get Rickon back?
We'll never get him back. As long as he lives, Ramsay's claim to Winterfell will be contested, which means he won't live long.
We can't give up on our brother.
Listen to me, please. He wants you to make a mistake.
Of course he does.
You spin.
Don't do what he wants you to do.
That's good advice.
You think that's obvious?
Well, it is a bit obvious.
If you had asked for my advice earlier, I would have told you not to attack Winterfell until we had a larger force. Or is that obvious
When
too?
will we have a larger force? We're lucky to have this many men.
It's not enough.
No, it's not enough. It's what we have.
Oh, man. Things are getting emotional.
If Ramsay wins, I'm not going back there alive. Do you understand me?
There's so much riding on this.
Ever let him touch you again. I'll protect you, I promise.
No one can protect me. No one can protect anyone.
You want to avenge your king, don't you?
It wasn't the Boltons defeated Stannis. Stannis himself.
So true.
He had demons in his skull whispering foul things.
You saw these demons?
What?
He kind of did.
No, it's a manner of speaking.
Yeah.
Not actual demons.
Well, you loved that Stannis, and I loved the man he burned.
Yeah, y'all
And
can relate
saw
on
the
that.
Demons in his skull. I thought he was the man to lead us through the long night. But I was wrong, just like you.
Maybe that was our mistake, believing in kings.
Jon Snow's not a king.
That's the point.
No, he's not.
I have a jug of sour goat's milk. Stronger than any of that grape water you southern. It's like sucking on.
Oh, thanks. It does sound delicious, but I better keep a clear head. I can never sleep the night before a battle.
So what do you do all night?
Think and walk until I'm far enough away from camp that no one can hear me shitting my guts out.
Have you shit?
You might be shitting from that goat's milk.
Sour goat's milk.
Yeah, that's important. It's fermented. I love that conversation. They're so similar and different at the same time.
Tormund is him, bro.
Any advice?
Don't lose.
Good advice.
If I do, if I fall, don't bring me back.
Do DNR.
I'll have to try. I serve the Lord of Light. I do what he commands.
How do you know what he commands?
I interpret his
Interpret,
signs.
okay. So you could be wrong.
I have no power. Only what he gives me, and he gave me you.
She's such a realist, bro.
Is this? No, is this Shireen's remains? Oh, dude. Oh, you're gonna be shitting so hard.
He's gonna skip the shitting.
Last time we saw each other was at Winterfell, yes? You were making jokes about my height, I seem to recall.
That was such a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
It was. And how have things been going for you since then?
No wiener.
Not so well, I gather. Can't imagine you would have murdered the Stark boys if things had been going well.
I didn't murder the Stark boys. They did things that were just as bad, or worse.
And he paid for them.
Doesn't seem like it.
You wanna whip it out?
You've brought us 100 ships from the Iron Fleet. In return, I expect you want me to support your claim to the throne of the Iron Islands?
Not my claim. Hers.
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I'm not fit to rule.
Can agree upon that, at least.
Has the Iron Islands ever had a queen before?
No more than Westeros.
Ooh. Friends?
Lord Tyrion tells me your father was a terrible king.
You and I have that.
Not a good guy.
There are more than 100 ships in the Iron Fleet.
There are. And Euron is building more. He's going to offer them to you.
So why shouldn't I wait for him?
The Iron Fleet isn't all he's bringing. He also wants to give you...
His big cock. I think he did.
And I imagine your offer is free of any marriage demands.
I never demand, but I'm up for anything. Really.
Riz?
He murdered our father and would have murdered us. Your ancestors defeated ours and took the Iron Islands. We ask you to give them back.
And that's all.
We'd like you to help us murder an uncle or two who don't think a woman's fit to rule.
Reasonable.
I like this.
No more reaving, roving, raiding.
Hmm.
That's our way of life.
It's a tough ask.
No more.
A small price to pay.
No more.
You can build up society, you know?
Yeah.
Play some Tropico 6.
True. Simulations. Yeah. That's cool.
Alright, Iggly.
Wow.
You spoiled yourself enough.
Big battle? We don't have dragons. Forge.
Got Tormund.
We got Tormund. Moose? Meese?
1-1.
We got John. He's so big, dude. Ah, dude, give him a bow and arrow. That's cute. Some X's, they're not even like aligned. Oh. Oh, what's he leading? He's gonna kill Rickon right in front of him. Just to demoralize him. You gotta listen to Sansa here. This is such a bait. Yo, honestly, if the giant had a bow, he could take the shot.
Probably also kill Rickon, to be honest.
No, he'll do it clean.
Do you like games, little man? Let's play a game. Run to your brother. The sooner you make it to him, the sooner you get to see him again. That's the game. Easy.
Okay.
Ready? No, you have to run, remember? Those are the rules.
They're gonna run up on him. Oh my god.
You're talking about a bow.
This is what he wants. What's stopping him from telling his men to charge right now? You gotta duck and weave, dude.
Serpentine, brother.
Zigzag.
No look.
He's not even looking. I don't think he's aiming for Rick on this next shot. Okay. He's trash. God damn it.
You're so close, man.
He was never gonna make it alive. Don't fall for it. Don't, dude. God damn it. This is not a good start. Dude! Poor Rickon! Dude, you're getting caught up in his tempo! Come on, big guy.
It's so raw, bro.
It's so raw, but so disadvantageous. What are you doing going up here by yourself? Okay, no running back.
Now.
Okay. Alright, what now, Jon Snow? They're about to ride up on you.
This is insane.
Oh my god.
One of the most iconic GIFs of all time.
Mission objective. Survive. They're faster? Oh my god, it's just a mess.
Pure chaos.
Oh my god, bro.
I was just kill our own men. Stand down.
Ramsay don't give a shit.
Duality of men.
Yeah. Dude. just focus on staying alive. Oh my god. Let's finish him.
Bitch.
Dude, how do they film this?
There's a behind the scenes. I'll show you later.
Oh my god.
Teamwork.
I didn't know your name, but good job.
The headbutt. Oh, he got trucked by a horse.
Oh. Too late to beg. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Dude. Just insane. Oh my god. Oh, he's bloody. There's just a mountain of bodies, dude. I don't even know. Dude, they're just piling on top of each other.
We may as well be taking shit back here.
Oh man.
It's time. Go.
You don't have Aura, bro.
Don't even know your name.
Nice.
Tormund.
What a bro.
My boy.
They've been running for a minute.
Hey.
You guys
What
hit
the hell
this.
is that? Good job, big guy. He needs a shield. Yeah, them. Oh, they're surrounding you?
This is just a skill issue, bro.
Everybody.
The giant could just get on his back and just torpedo his way out of there, to be honest.
Yeah, Giant could break through. Oh, okay. Oh, dude. They're getting cheese, dude. They built a wall around the corpse. Oh my god. This is ass. This is bad.
Here we go.
Oh, dude. You're just running into their shields. I'll pull him in. It's the mosh pit. He can't get through the chain.
His guts, dude.
Oh man.
The
no
legs.
legs.
If I'm the giant, bro, climb to the top and just swanton bomb. Sack yourself for the boys.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
We're taking too many casualties. Tormund! Oh, bitch, time to die. Oh, no!
We're getting trampled.
Oh, dude, we lost.
I get sick watching this.
He's just getting buried. He's getting buried under bodies.
There's just a random dead guy just right next to him.
Yeah. There's a few of them.
Big man, how's it go? Oh no.
Tormund, dude.
Davos. Who?
Damn.
Dude. Oh my god. The Aarons are here.
Knights of the Vale, baby.
Oh, we're gonna have to thank Littlefinger?
Oh, God forbid Jon Snow dies. If Igly doesn't have to thank Littlefinger. Oh, no.
I know, dude, but like, he could have got here a little bit sooner.
Where were they at? Moat Cailin? No, they couldn't have.
I think he could have. He probably waited. He said, "Yeah, give him."
Where's some
give him
plot
a bit."
armor that he got here this fast, bro?
Because of the bird she sent. Listen to Sansa.
Sansa wins the battle.
Oh man, we almost got rocked.
They just ran up in that shit, bro. They don't care.
Oh, dude, this is what I'm talking about.
The steel chair.
No, the crazy part is how fresh the Knights of the Vale are. Like, they haven't fought since Robert's Rebellion.
That's what you meant.
Oh, that too.
Okay. Yo, 1v1 time? Get washed?
He lost. You got outmaneuvered.
He didn't expect the 3,000 men for the Vale. Where you going, big guy?
The boys running, man. Yeah, lock the door.
Their army's gone.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
We have Winterfell.
Oh, you have Winterfell.
They don't have the men for a siege. All we have.
They got a giant. Bro, he's just smashing that door. Ramsay's so cooked, dude. He's trying to reach the door.
Ow.
Oh. Oh, he's a trooper.
You know he's pissed.
Yeah. Oh, big guy. Not like this. You did well, big guy. Take a nap. No. Ramsey, piece of shit.
You suggested one-on-one combat, didn't you?
Oh, okay. After all said and done, you're fresh. John's bathed in blood. You want the 1v1 now?
I've reconsidered.
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Of course.
I think that sounds like a wonderful idea.
You gonna keep going? Get his ass, dude. Oh,
should know John had that dog at him.
You want to lick him? One more? Okay, we're done. Good riddance, dude. Couldn't go down gracefully. Had to. Yeah, it's trash. Burn it. Put that real shit on. He had to go out killing one more guy. That was cool. Couldn't just die. Oh, we got some questions about that.
This, bro, is such horse shit.
We're gonna bury my brother in the crypt. Next to my father.
Talking about Rickon?
Yeah.
John. Where is he?
With his dogs?
Hello, Sansa. Is this where I'll be staying now? No. Our time together is about to come to an end.
Thank God, dude.
You can't kill me. I'm part of you now.
Your words will disappear. Your house will disappear.
Shit, wait.
Your name will disappear. All memory of you will disappear.
Don't tell me she's pregnant.
What about that did you just get? How did you just get that she's pregnant?
That's my concern. I mean, she'd probably know.
Bro, slobbering.
My hounds will never harm.
Oh yeah, sure.
You haven't fed them in 7 days. You said it yourself.
Looking pretty hungry.
They're loyal beasts.
They were. Now they're starving.
Are you afraid? They're good boys, yeah?
Yeah, we got some seasoning on them.
Oh. Oh, a little lick. Oh. Dude, rip his face off. Yeah. Oh, she's just watching it happen. Good shit. This is kind of like flaying. I have to give props to Sansa. She's really owning her shit.
Yeah.
Like, John does the emotional decision of riding off straight into the opposing army. Not what I would call a good look or the smartest of maneuvers. But hey, we lived it. Is that through the Lord of Light? Did the Lord of Light bring the errands today? Or is that Sansa's doing? Blake, your interpretation, please.
Iggly, did you see the arrows that avoided John? Did you see Jon get trampled and live? Did you see the entire episode with Jon in it?
Is you saying that's not skill? But previously, when I said Jon was needed for his leadership skills and not his swordsmanship,
are you a troll? Is that where we found you, trolling the Reddit forums?
Dude. Answer my question, please.
What's the question, bitch?
I don't know at this point. Anyway.
Exactly.
As much as I dislike Littlefinger, and this is a self-motivated decision. It was a damn good one. I was concerned it was going to backfire, but it was the thing. It turned out to be the saving grace for this battle. So I'll stop being a hater for now. With regards to Littlefinger, and, you know, Jon's still alive. So I don't know. Yeah, what do you want? What do you want me to say, Blake? With regards to the Lord of Light and interpretation.
I mean,
just acknowledge his greatness, dude.
Lord of Light had his part to play in bringing Jon back, but after that point, I think it's on Jon and Sansa and the rest of the army to fight that battle.
It was not a good fight. Things went terribly wrong, stemming from Jon's actions. He did exactly what Ramsay wanted him to do. Yeah. Something he was warned about. So the allegations against my goat are out there. It's not a good look. And I was, you could see, I was a little bit concerned when they hit him with the encircling maneuver and started advancing on them, and they were just getting poked behind the shields. That shit was terrible. And then, dude, just the whole battlefield, the mountain of corpses, because it's thousands and thousands of bodies just kind of laid on top of each other to the point where they're like mounding. And then there's people fighting over the mounds, people buried in. Jon was buried under the mounds. That shit was crazy. And just like the wall, there's like a half circle formed around the mound, and then like the Karstarks were like riding up over the mound to like prevent escapees. They're protecting that side of it. Is that what happened? Was that Karstark that Tormund bodied?
I think that was
or the other bitch.
That was Umber.
That was Umber? Okay.
That was Small John Umber.
Who I mean, where did Karstark guy go?
Somewhere off screen.
Okay. So that whole entire sequence was insane.
Yep.
Jon was looking like a little bit of a fraud. And like so many more people died than needed to. And we kind of got plot armored for the dub with the Aaron's riding up. But you know what? What's in it when it's in my self-interest, I'll take the dub, you know?
That's what I thought.
In any other case, I'll crack down on it. I expected the entire episode to be that battle, but the fact that we got like the siege of Meereen in this episode,
I genuinely thought that was next episode.
Its own thing. Because it's like essentially the footnote in the beginning half of the episode. It was still a really good sequence, so that coupled together make this a very strong episode. On IMDb ratings, is this the highest rated episode?
It's one of them.
I think so. So number 1 is Hardhome, and number 2 is Battle of the Bastards, or it's flipped.
Okay. Insane episode. Huge
JK,
props.
it's Reigns of Castamere.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Which is obnoxious, but whatever. Why that's a 9.9, I don't know.
People like to have their hearts ripped out.
I guess so.
It was definitely an emotional episode. I really like the link up between Yara and Theon in like finally getting to Meereen. And you know what? Like Yara and Danny just hit it off. Like there's some chemistry there, you know?
Yeah.
Like they get each other. They're both gonna be queens. They both want to be queens, and they're looked down upon for that very fact. That shit's tough. Like we're fast friends. Meanwhile, Theon and Tyrion are like kind of like, hey shitter, what's been up with you?
You called me
like,
short. I didn't forget.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like as much shit as like Tyrion's talking, he killed his own dad. So that's like, and his former lover. I mean, that's not as bad as killing your 2 kids. Really not as bad. And Theon's done a lot worse, but hey, talking a lot of shit when your hands are. I mean, I guess that's normal. I get. It was just it was a very fun interaction, and one I'm like I have never expected to see, because this is kind of like going back to like when before Tyrion got here. It's just 2 opposite ends of the world, and seeing these 2 characters link up is insane. I did think the discussion between Melisandre and Jon was interesting about not wanting to be brought back another time if he died in the battle.
Mm-hmm.
And Melisandre saying how she herself holds no power. She's mainly just kind of like a conduit for the Lord of Light and his wishes, and just kind of interpreting his messages. I mean, interpret is just an interesting word that's used there, because I mean, what if you misinterpret something? What if you're wrong? And it's you're seeing these signs and trying to make sense of it, which, I mean, those actions lead you to following someone like Stannis into battle and that not paying off. So it's just it kind of, I feel like that it circles back to that with like the exact language she was using. Sir Davos, the new plot line that's like being rolled out, finding the pyre where they burned Shireen, and the episode ending off with him clutching the stag or the deer, and looking at Melisandre. He's got some words to say. Because I know we're like all on the same side now, but I don't think he's not going to let that shit go. And Sir Davos is usually like a calculated man, but Shireen, I think he might snap over. That's going to be interesting. This episode was really good payoff, I think, for what's been built up across multiple seasons. And while I might have talked about this note before, but I can't exactly remember, but I guess them setting this up like in terms of parallels between Jon and Ramsay, both being bastards, and it leading to this it all culminating in this battle is interesting to see, and not like something I've ever like, I feel like I've ever viewed it from that lens. Even down to like how both sides, I mean, I guess it was more so Sir Davos holding fire to avoid friendly fire, and Ramsay just sending that shit onto his own men. But just,
and Jon being like, even though this is part of Ramsay's bait, he's like in the middle of the battle, and Ramsay's just sitting back like a bitch, letting all his men die and killing them.
Yeah. So it was a really good episode. I just can't help but think it's just, we got some sick scenes with Jon this episode. Just him in the middle of it. It's just pure chaos. Like there is parts of it like where just like it was a continuous shot, and I'm gonna reiterate this. I'm really interested to see how they filmed it. I know you'll show me that shit you were talking about after recording, but I can't wait to. I look forward to seeing that.
It's so hard, bro.
I also just think Jon was kind of being an idiot. He was driven by like, I mean, it was an emotional decision, but like, so I feel like I can't parse him basically what I'm trying to say, like, I understand it was an emotional decision of like riding off to essentially your death after your brother died in front of you, but like at that point you're a leader, and like you're in charge of the 2,000 to 3,000 men behind you, and you made a decision that could have killed everybody. I feel like I can't really overlook that. I feel like
going in on him is kind of crazy, dude.
What
would you do in that situation?
That's why. That's
what would you do? No. What would you do?
That's the part I'm flustered about.
Split-second decision. What would you do?
You're riding up on 1,000 men.
You also have the choice. Arrows being shot at you. Go forward. Go backwards. Your face forward.
I guess. Yeah.
Is it the wrong decision? Yeah. In hindsight. I mean,
hindsight?
Going in on your number one right now for that decision is kind of crazy.
I think the tactical thing to do, like no emotion involved, would have been to not push forward by yourself, running out for Rickon to the point where you're like in the middle of the battlefield, away from all of your forces.
If Igly was Rickon and I was John, I would ride forward. Just keeping it a buck.
You're keeping it a buck? I'll keep it a cent. Where were you last night?
What you talking about?
When the Elden Ring DLC dropped, where were you?
I was busy doing my job, sleeping.
Your job.
Can we stay on track here? These discussions go way too long anyway.
I just had to bring that up. Corey can vouch.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Yeah, he wasn't there. Anyway, I go hard on my number one because I'm
sorry, you're number two. I forgot Jamie.
Again with this shit. I go in on my number one.
The High Sparrow.
Corey getting in on it too, baby. Alley-oop.
You know, is John even my top 5 anymore? We got Tyrion as well. Brienne. Doc to 6? Oh no. Okay. Anyway, back to I go hard on John because I expect more of his character. It's like the hero decision to ride off to your death in battle and miraculously survive. Yeah, but just like the show has, I mean, I don't know if I can say like relatively grounded, but like a decision that's going to get you killed is most likely going to get you killed in this show. There's always been like weight of of consequence, and there was consequence. A lot of men died in that circle and that mosh pit in the surrounding battle. I mean, the battle wasn't a disadvantageous state in the beginning with being outnumbered, but just I don't know. That's why I'm bringing up for discussion, because I'd like to hear y'all's inputs.
Yeah, but like I said, the smart thing tactics wise, which Sansa tried to tell him, I know how Ramsay thinks. He's going to try to use Rickon. He's going to kill Rickon soon, basically. And John...
And she called that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. He just wasn't listening to her hard enough. I mean, it turned into a shouting match. And I mean, there was really nothing he could do to save Rickon. And she told him that. And he's like, can't give up on him.
She's being a realist.
Right. So, but I do get John is like stubborn. He has a big heart. So I get why he did it. I get what motivates him, and that is part of his character.
Yeah. I guess watching your brother die in front of you and not doing anything to try and stop it
absolutely
is not a good look either. Maybe doesn't have maybe doesn't bolster your men's morale, especially if you've been kind of portrayed as this someone who would fight and die for his own men.
And to be fair, like I feel like if you're John, like running towards him and Ramsay's playing this game, shooting arrows at him, you would think there's like a good chance you can save him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially after Ramsay misses like 3 shots in a row.
And if you don't know who Ramsay is,
closer and closer.
No, Sansa called it perfectly.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. John's still goated for like whipping that sword out like against that
Whipping
like
that
everyone
thing.
everyone coming like after him in the battle, and then beating the heck out of Ramsay until Sansa came in. He's still goated, just like very like suicidal mindset there.
I mean, the power of the Lord of Light flows through his veins, brother.
Oh, he has that plot. He has that plot
once.
armor. Yeah,
He's ready.
You just got to figure that shit out. You'll get it eventually. It's fine.
okay.
Yeah, I think for me, watching this episode back, I want to say for the longest time I've clung to Hardhome as my favorite episode. I got to put this one as my number one, man.
Oh,
Let's go.
Because I don't know that I remembered the scene with Daenerys in the Siege of Marine. I don't know that I remembered that also being in this episode. And so with that like context right now, I mean, it shit's pretty cut and dry for me, to be honest. And then the thing that really pisses me off, this is probably chief complaint number 3 or maybe number 4.
How Rick Owens handled.
How Rick on, dude,
He just didn't do anything.
he hasn't said a word on screen since like season 4 or season 5. Whenever, I guess it would have been like middle of season 5 when him and Asha left.
Yeah.
He does not say a word between then and now. And now he's dead.
Yeah.
That's horse shit writing.
I mean,
That is
at this
horse shit writing.
this stage of things, we're encroaching territory that like has not been written yet. Correct.
Dude, I mean, do I need to draw D&D a map? One of 2 male living heirs to Ned Stark. The only one that the Seven Kingdoms knows is still alive. Well, no, I guess they all assumed both of them were dead.
Yeah.
He can't say a word. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. So, you know, I'm spreading my rants out to not overdo any of them, but that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's terrible. So, anywho,
What are your thoughts on The Last Jedi? Never mind. Never mind.
do you have any other real thoughts, Iggly?
Favorite scene?
Corey?
I mean, of course, the whole battle, but in particular, the middle of the battle where everything just gets crazy. You kind of have the continuous shot. You're behind John with the camera, and he's just like slicing people. There's a bunch of chaos happening in the background. Even though this is my 3rd time watching it, there's definitely so much that I missed that I haven't seen.
So much.
But yeah, definitely the middle of the battle is my favorite.
It's impossible for me to pick a favorite scene, but I'll give some love to the opening scene with Drogon and then the boys breaking out from underneath the pyramid and going to town on the boats.
Yeah.
You know, everybody remembers that, but like I said, I didn't remember that being in this episode.
Yeah, I thought it was in the final, like the finale episode of the season as well.
That scene where Iggly was like, "What's that in the background?" And it's Drogon like creeping up. Like, bro got a text, said, "Yo, pull up." He said, "Where?" They said, "The small pyramid, the small hut, whatever they were at." And he said, "All right, bet." Just see him drifting in through the background, man. That shit is iconic.
And then the Dothraki pulling up on the harpy bitches.
There's no reason this episode shouldn't be a 10 out of 10 on IMDb. Well, you know what? There is one, actually, Rickon. But it's fantastic, man. It's truly one of a kind. Any other thoughts, boys?
How do you feel about Ramsay getting ate by his dogs?
How do I or how does Iggly? Okay.
Oh, loved it. They're gonna poop them. They're gonna poop that man out.
Use them as fertilizer.
Also, who's cleaning up that battlefield? Do we need to burn all those bodies? you know, to prevent the impending doom from getting fresh recruits.
Nah, let him come, honestly.
Let him what now?
Let the Night King come.
Okay. All right. That's kind of weird,
right.
but
Okay. We good?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when Game of Thrones goes live. Don't forget about our House of the Dragons reactions, creeping up to the end of the season at the time this goes on YouTube. So definitely want to tune in for those because those are for sure going to be bangers. We also have the full link for this and everything else on the channel available on our Patreon, link in the description below, link to join our free Discord and all our socials down there as well. See you guys in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.